right, a beautiful Saturday morning to everyone viewing right now and to those listening to my voice. This is Sport Art, the weekend edition. Let me say the Saturday edition. The weekend starts from Friday. Alright, it's a weekend. The weekend is starting with a sports show at the stable of Power365 FM situated in the city of Ibadan. My name is James Oluwaduro Timi Aremo. Welcome to Weekend Sport Art. Okay, let me start with this. Would I call it a comedy boxing match or a funny boxing match? As popular YouTuber Jake Paul defeats heavyweight champion Mike Tyson. I say former heavyweight champion because the current heavyweight champion at the moment, you already know, Alexander Usyk. Although Daniel Dubois can be considered as a champion as well because at the moment he holds the IBF heavyweight belt. Alright, Mike Tyson. Tyson's controversial return to boxing ended in a one-sided defeat on Friday. The YouTuber turned prize fighter Jake Paul losing to victory by unanimous decision against the heavyweight icon in Texas. Tyson, 58 years of age, barely landed a punch during the 8th-round bout at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, with Paul winning by big margins on 3 cards, 80-72, 79-73, and 79-73. Paul, 27 years of age, used his superior speed and movement to dominate the aging Tyson with ease. Had the former undisputed heavyweight champion in trouble after landing a flurry of punches in the 3rd round. Yes, the younger fighter was unable to land the knockout blow. He had the promised, the younger fighter was unable to land the knockout blow he had promised to deliver during Thursday's ill-tempered weigh-in, where Tyson slapped him across the face. Where Tyson Fury, however, looked every bit of his 58 years, managing to land only a handful of meaningful punches during the fight. But final statistics showed Tyson connected with just 18 of 97 punches thrown, while Paul threw some 278 punches and landed 78 of them. As the final seconds of the 8th round counted down, Paul even afford to bow in respect Tyson before the bell sounded. Alright, before I move away from boxing, we started with boxing. The anticipated rematch between Anthony Joshua and IBF world champion Daniel Dubois has been put on hold until 2026. Dubois' promoter Frank Warren from the development during an appearance on TalkSport, stating that Joshua will be out of the picture for a while due to mandatory challenger obligation. First of all, the fight Daniel had against AJ his mandate was a mandatory fight, so he's allowed a period of time, which means he can fight February, and is allowed up until April or May to make a voluntary defense, because according to Frank Warren, he continued and then whoever mandatory challenger is who it will be the fight after. It won't be AJ because he can't get himself into a mandatory position because they have called for the next 2 guys to fight each other, Bakabaye and Bakole. Joshua was earned over $200 million in his career, including $75 million from fights in 2024 alone. He still nursing injuries from his 5th round knockout loss to Dubois at Wembley Stadium in September. British Nigeria's promoter at the end hinted at a summer return for the 35-year-old, who has one fight on his Riyadh season contract. Meanwhile, Dubois, 7 years of age, is expected to return to the ring in February before facing the winner of an eliminator bout between Martin Bankole and Ajit Kabayel in the second half of 2025. Delay in the rematch means both fighters will likely face different opponents before any potential second encounter. The negotiation between camps already started. About to Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's fight. Drake has again lost another belt as he loses $355,000 belt as Jake defeats Mike Tyson. Canadian star Drake has lost $355,000. The bet he placed on Mike Tyson to win Jake Paul, but Tyson lost to Jake Paul. The rapper had shared a screenshot of the bet via his Instagram shortly before the fight. But he lost the belt as Jake Paul defeated Mike Tyson by unanimous decision in an 8-round heavyweight match at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas on Friday. Drake would have won $1 million if Tyson had won that fight. But again, Drake lost that bet. Well, whoever said Drake is cursed might be true. Alright. Poor Mike Tyson received huge payout following their controversial fight on Friday night. The 27-year-old who won the bout in front of 70,000 spectators at the AT&T Stadium. He said $40 million payment. On the other hand, 58-year-old Tyson is expected to make $20 million. Jake beat Tyson by unanimous decision in the fight. It was live streamed by Netflix. It's Tyson's first professional fight since 2005. His career record now stands at 50-7. For Jake, who is a YouTuber turned fighter, this is the biggest moment in a boxing career that started less than 5 years ago. He improved his career record to 11, and that is 11 wins and just a loss in his career fight. Well, for those asking, well, that particular fight, like I said earlier, is a comic fight, not a professional one, because a 58-year-old former heavyweight champion and a YouTuber, I don't think that should be tagged as a professional fight, except if those in charge of boxing promotions in the UK or probably in the US might be promoting adults beating aged men, because Mike Tyson is 58-year-old. Alright, quickly let's get back to football, and we're starting from the local scene today. You know, there's an international break, so all the clubs football across the top 5 leagues in Europe are on hold. We're talking about MPFL match day 12 will go down tomorrow. Yes, you heard me right. MPFL match the 12th fixture will go down tomorrow. Alright, Shooting Stars have expressed their readiness for the Southwest Derby clash against the Ikorodu City. Ikorodu City will play host to the Oluyole Warriors in match the 12th fixture at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena Onikon on Sunday. Shooting Stars had an intensive training session at their home ground in Ibadan on Friday ahead of the trip to Lagos. Gearing up for the Southwest Derby against the Ikorodu City, that was according to what Shooting Stars posted on their X handle. Shooting Stars will be meeting Ikorodu City for the first time in the league, in fact in the history of football, because Ikorodu City will be participating in the MPFL for the first time in their career. We record that Shooting Stars enjoyed a positive result in Lagos last season with a 2-2 draw. That was again Sporting Lisbon. Sporting Lagos, rather, not Sporting Lisbon. Sporting Lagos has been relegated back to the NNL. Okay, let me use the opportunity to give us the fixtures of games that will be going down tomorrow at the MPF4. At exactly 3 p.m. Academy Warriors will welcome Niger Tornadoes to Maduguri. All these games I'm about to call will kick off by 4 p.m. Abia Warriors versus Eyimba and Oriental Derby. Another game, National United versus Essa United in Yenagua. That's the Battle of the United. Enugu Rangers versus Bendel Insurance, the city of Enugu. Ikorodu City versus Shooting Stars in Lagos. Kano Pillars versus Atlant of Owerri. Kwara United welcome Plateau United. The Sports Complex, Kwara Sports Complex in Ilorin, Taiwo. Okay. Kwara United, like I said earlier, we welcome Plateau United. Emo Stars versus Rivers United. Sunshine Stars versus Lobby Stars. All these games we kick off at 4 p.m. on dot. Done with the MPF4 news. Let's talk about the Super Eagles. Super Eagles goalkeeper Maduka Okoye named Chelsea as his dream destination in the Premier League. Okoye said he always supported the Premier League West London club. The Udinese showstopper is currently on international duty with the Super Eagles of Nigeria as they prepare to face Rwanda in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier on Monday. According to him, he says, of course, the Premier League is a dream for me. For me, the Premier League, it's Chelsea. I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I always kind of supported Chelsea. I would say Chelsea is my team because my teams are in Germany. I wouldn't say Chelsea is my team because my teams are in Germany, but in England, Chelsea is my team. That was according to Maduka Okoye. The Nigeria Football Federation and the Super Eagles players have commiserated with first choice goalkeeper Stanley Wabale following the death of his father on Friday morning. The Chipa United goalkeeper noted the sad news on his Instagram page with a heartfelt tribute, writing, "Rest in peace, Dad." NFF General Secretary Dr. Ahmad Sanusi expressed shock at the timing of the death, which came a day after Nigeria's seat qualification for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON. According to the statement released by Sanusi, says we are shocked and saddened to hear the demise of Stanley Wabale's father, coming a day after the player featured in the match that won us the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations ticket. It's made for a day of low morale as we flee from Abidjan to Uyo. Well, according to Sanusi, he said the death of a parent is always a thing of deep sorrow and sadness. However, we want Stanley Wabale to take heart in the fruitful and fulfilled life that his father had lived, and we pray that the Almighty will grant him eternal rest and also grant Stanley and other members of the family the fortitude to bear the big loss. Super Eagles captain William Trustekong led the tributes from teammates on social media, writing on Instagram, "Love you, my brother, and Wabale, we're together." Fellow goalkeeper Amas Obasoge wrote, "My chief, I hold you close in our thoughts at this sad time. I'm deeply sorry for your profound loss." Alright, once again from the stable of Power365 FM, our thoughts are prayer and with the families of the Nwabali. Please accept our condolences. Alright, Nigeria football enthusiasts have urged the Nigerian Football Federation to confirm Austin Eguafon as the permanent coach of the Super Eagles following the team's qualification for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco with a game to spare. Well, the Super Eagles sealed their spot at the Thursday's 1-1 draw against Benin Republic in Abidjan, taking their point tally to an unassailable 11 points in Group D. Despite the team's underwhelming performance against the Cheetahs, with Victor Osimhen's late header cancelling out Mohamed Jani's first half opener, fans believe Osimhen deserved the role on a permanent basis. Nigeria and Rwanda both arrived in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom state capital, ahead of Monday's 2025 AFCON final by. Alright, let me take that again. Nigeria and Rwanda have both arrived in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom state capital, ahead of Monday's 2025 AFCON final day qualifying Group D match at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. The Super Eagles, who forced Benin Republic to a 1-1 draw in Abidjan on Thursday to seal the top spot in the group, landed at the Obong Victor Atta International Airport at exactly 3:50 p.m. aboard the chartered value jet aircraft on Friday, while the Amavubi arrived at 5 p.m. via an Ibon air flight from Lagos after their initial Rwanda air flight from Kigali. The Amavubi still have a mathematical chance of qualifying despite their 1-0 home defeat to Libya on Thursday, but must beat Nigeria and hope Libya to defeat Benin Republic in Tripoli to stand any chance of reaching Morocco in 2025. Nigeria will secure qualification after Libya's win over Rwanda and Kigali, have 11 points from 5 matches, while Benin Republic 7 points in second position. Rwanda currently in third position have 5 points, and Libya at the bottom position of the group secured 4 points so far in the game played with that particular group. And at the moment, Libya battle for the group second ticket. Against the likes of Rwanda and Benin Republic, the Eagles will play a more relaxed game, having already qualified, unlike their target encounter against the Cheetahs, where Victor Osimhen's 81st minute header cancelled out Mohamed Tijani's first half opener to share the spoils. Both teams laid out a goalless draw in their first half meeting in Kigali last September. Though Nigerian had Ademola Lookman's header controversially ruled out by the Moroccan referee. Coincidentally, another Moroccan, 44-year-old Sama Guzas, will officiate Monday's clash alongside his compatriot Zakaria Brinsey. Abdesamad Abaton and Kej Chaf Mustafa. These are the names of the officials. For the match officials, along Commissioner of the match talking about Prosper Arinsin Ado from Ghana and Somalian referee assessor Ali Muhammad Ahmed, are expected to arrive on Saudi for the 5 p.m. kickoff. The carnival atmosphere is expected at the magnificent Nets of Champions as the Eagles celebrate their qualification with their supporters. Alright, Nigeria champions Edo Queens will do training today. Oh, sorry, they will play their last game today. I beg your pardon. Nigeria champions Edo Queens will on Saturday today face defending champions Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa in their last Group B match of the 2024 CAF Women's Champions League. The game starting at 6 p.m. at Labis Ali Stadium, Casablanca in Morocco. As the champion of the NWO4, the Nigeria Women's Football League, looking to secure at least a draw to enable them progress to the semi-final. West Africa. And the West African champion topped the pile with 4 points, at the same as Egypt, FC Maraj. In second place, by Sundown at third with 3 points, making it imperative for them to secure a win, which will not be an easy take against the history-chasing Moses Aduku charges to be a keenly contested affair, with the long-standing rivalry between Nigeria and South Africa playing out once again. Okay, let me give you just five interesting facts about the match that is being widely tagged final before the final. Number one, this will be the first meeting between the teams. Number two, this game is Mamelodi Sundowns' third match against Nigerian opponent at the finals. Number three, Mamelodi Sundowns' record against teams from Nigeria at the finals reached 2 wins in 2 games. That means they've played 2 games against Nigeria Football Club, and they've won 2. Another fourth fact is the fact that the Mamelodi Sundowns first faced Nigerian opponent Rivers Angels in their second group game in 2021. They won 1-0. Then defeated by Esa Queens 2-1 in their opening game in 2022. That means they had a good record, they have a positive record against Nigerian teams. Let's see if Edo Queens will break that jinx today, or it will be a Aluta Continua. The fifth fact is the fact that Sundown, the Mamelodi Sundowns overall, facing West African opposition in the finals for a 5th time. They've won all 4 previous meetings against teams from the Wafu region. The Mamelodi Sundowns have a positive head-to-head and fact against Edo Queens in all ramifications. Alright, moving on. The game versus the Amavubi of Rwanda in Uyo will be discussed on Monday, as our time is fast spent. Alright, let's talk about Nigerian players that are flying their trade abroad. Atalanta valued their talisman, Imala Lukman, at 50 million euros. According to Corre dello Sport, Nigeria International was tempted by a move to Ligue 1 giant Paris Saint-Germain in the summer, but eventually remained at Atalanta. Lukman has been in blistering form this season with 8 goals and 5 assists in 14 appearances across all competitions with Ladi. Our club are expected to show interest in the player next summer. The 27-year-old contract will expire in 2026, but Atalanta have an option to extend it for a further year. Lukman moved to Bergamo from Bundesliga club RB Leipzig for just 9.3 million euros in the summer of 2022. While former Falconet striker Opeyemi Ajakaye has sealed a low move to USL Super League club Carolina Ascent Football Club. Opeyemi Ajakaye moved to Carolina Ascent from another USL club, Kansas City. The 18-year-old previously played for Robo Queens and Madrid CFF. The player was part of Nigeria's Flamingo side that came third at the 2022 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in India. The striker expressed a delight. She expressed a delight after making the switch. According to her, she said, "They're really excited. Coming from a coach, they are really excited to bring Opeyemi on board." That was according to the head coach, Philip Paul. Speaking with the club official website, he continued that said, "They've been pretty active in recruiting young, high-potential players, and she fits that mold. I know she adjusts to be an impact player for us. She's such a kind and wonderful person. We're looking forward to the future," according to Philip Paul. Alright, let's talk about Ghana. Alright, Ghana not play in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON in Morocco. This follows a 1-1 draw against Angola on Friday. The Black Stars the lead in the 80th minute thanks to a stunning free kick by Jordan Ayew. However, substitute Zini found himself on the mark in the box and headed home the equalizer. Zini's goal was effective. Zini's goal was effectively extinguished as Ghana now have low chances of qualifying. The West African nation will be absent from the AFCON tournament for the first time since 2004. Angola, however, secured their spot, while Sudan remains on track to qualify with a point in their final match. Niger Republic also has an outside chance if they can beat Ghana. Sudan suffer a loss in their next game next week. But let's see how that plays out. As we are seeing funny results, the final group games of the qualifiers for the AFCON 2025 will be held in Morocco. Alright, back to other sports. The world of tennis. Carlos Alcaraz has been knocked out of the 2024 ATP finals following a straight set defeat by Alexander Zverev in Turin. Second seed Alexander Zverev secured top spot in the group with a 7-6, 7-5, 6-4 win and will face America Taylor Fritz in the semi-final. Wimbledon and French Open champion Alcaraz only won one of his 3 group matches was first. Let me take that again. Wimbledon and French Open champion Carlos Alcaraz only won one of his 3 group matches was forced to await the result of the evening match between Andrei Rublev and Casper Ruud for his elimination to be confirmed. The out, Ruud took a single set against the winless Russian, and the Norwegian secured his last 4 spot by taking the first en route to 6-4, 5-7, 6-2 victory. Casper Ruud, the 6th in Turin, faced on favorite top seed Yannick Sinner in the knockout stage. Zverev looks to be the man to beat in Italy. He has won all 3 group matches in straight sets without having his serve broken. Talking about tennis, Emma Raducanu made a win return from injury before Katie Botta followed with another victory to secure Great Britain's place in the Billie Jean King Cup quarterfinal. While in the opening match of Britain's first round tie against Germany, Raducanu secured a 6-4, 6-4 victory on a 6th match point with an edgy finish over Juliet Amea in Malaga. The 22-year-old was playing her first match in almost 2 months because of a foot injury that produced an encouraging display at 12 Nations Women Team event on her latest comeback. Alright, Rafael Nadal scored time on his illustrious career with his Spanish appearance at the Davis Cup finals in Malaga. His final appearance, the 38-year-old won 22 Grand Slam titles, including 4 at the Open and 2 apiece at Wimbledon and the Australia Open. It was on clay of Paris where he faced most at home, claiming the French Open crown on 14 occasions. Along the way, he became the first player to win 100 matches at the French Open, and only the second man after Roger Federer at the Australia Open and Wimbledon to win 100 matches at the same major. Well, congratulations to Rafa Nadal, and we wish him well in his endeavor. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I have to wrap the show up. Join me again Monday. My name is James Oduwaduro Timir. Tune up for the next program. Up next is Ife Dakpo, my beautiful sister, boss, right here in the studio. Give you some lovey-dovey device protocol. Once again, the name is James Oduwadro Timaremo. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thanks for watching us.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365.